It's a quiet Sunday, a few weeks on. The flowers are gone, the casseroles have stopped. The house is back to its ordinary rhythm. And Brielle is standing in her kitchen, coffee in hand, noticing something strange. The season agent she built for the hardest months is still running, still sitting in her stack, ready for a season that has finally passed. And she realizes she doesn't quite know how to come back. How to do, how do you just turn to normal Tuesdays after everything? That's the question for today. Not how to survive a hard season. You already did that. How to come back from one. Welcome to AI for Working Moms. I'm Lakeisha Holloway, and this is season 3 of the 10-Minute Agent. This season, the theme is agents at the edges of life. Most of the time on this show, we use AI to make a full life run smoother. But every now and then, life hands you a season that isn't just busy, it's heavy. A diagnosis, a layoff, a loss. The seasons you can't optimize your way out of. So this season, I'm showing you something different. How to build a seasoned agent. One temporary helper built for one hard chapter and retired when that chapter passes. Not another thing to maintain forever, just enough support to get you through. Build with power, lead with trust. Let's get into it. Nobody tells you that coming back is his own task. You don't just snap into your old life, partly because the season bent your stack out of shape, and partly because you're not the same person who built it. You went through something. Your tools should catch up to who you are now. So today, we do the reset, gently but deliberately. 3 moves: review, harvest, and rebuild. And the after letter holding it together is T for transparency, because you can only keep what you can actually see. So move 1 is to review. Before you retire the season agent, read back what it did. The appointments it tracked, the messages it drafted, the reminders it carried at 8 every morning when you couldn't hold one more thing. This is transparency in practice. The agent can show you exactly what it did, and you can understand it. And I want you to actually look, because that record is not just data. It's evidence of how hard you showed up, even while drowning. Honor it before you close it. The next move is harvest. Some of what you built was crisis only. Let it go. But sometimes one workflow turns out to be genuinely good. The weekly triage, the plain language translator, something that would serve you even on that ordinary Tuesday. So you keep the 1 or 2 that earned it, maybe even graduates into your standing stack, and you retire the rest on purpose. You're not hoarding agents. You're keeping one that's true and releasing what was just for that storm. And then your final move is to rebuild your standing 3. Your everyday agents probably drifted during this season, maybe a little neglected, or bent towards the actual crisis you were in. Now you recalibrate them to your real life as it is today. And here's the real tender part of it all. Tune them to who you are now, not who you were before. Your priorities have shifted. What matters may have rearranged itself. Let your stack reflect the person the season made you. Then ease back into the rhythm. You don't have to be at full speed tomorrow. Okay, for the after moment, the letter is T for transparency. It means you can always see what your AI did and why. Nothing hidden, nothing on autopilot you can't explain. Coming back from a hard season, that's what lets you choose well. You read what the agent did, you understand it, and you decide, cleared eye, what to keep and what to release. Transparency is what just turn it off into a real conscious goodbye. And conscious is how you want to do this. So your action step. Do the review and retire ritual this week. Read back what your seasoned agent did. Keep one thing, retire the rest, and give your standing stack one gentle tune-up towards the life you're living now. Tell us in the playground what you're keeping. The link is in the show notes. There's something powerful about marking the end of a hard season out loud in a room that witnessed you carried it. And if you're ready to build your stack with real intention now, not in a crisis, but on purpose, the Working Mom AI Agent Mastery Path is where we go deeper. That link is in the show notes whenever you're ready. Here's what I want you to hold, though. Coming back doesn't mean going back. You're not returning to exactly who you were. That person hadn't been through this yet. You're building forward. And who you are now, with what season you just went through and what it taught you, keep what's true. Release the rest. Step back into your life a little gentler with yourself. Welcome back, Mama. Take it all slow, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening to AI for Working Moms. If today's episode gave you one thing you can actually use this week, do me a quick favor. Follow the show and leave a review. It's the simplest way to help another working mom find us. And if building an agent still feels out of reach, start with my free 10-minute agent workbook. It walks you through building your very first AI teammate, start to finish, in about 10 minutes. That's the foundation everything this season is built on. You'll find it at aiconfidenceblueprint.com/10-minute agent. Then come practice with us in the AI Confidence Playground, a free Facebook group where we learn and build real confidence with AI together. Want to know where you and your kids stand with AI right now? I've got 2 quick quizzes for that. Every link I mention lives in the show notes and at my podcast resources hub. Here's what I want you to remember, Mama. You don't have to do everything, and you don't have to do it all at once. You can excel professionally without sacrificing your family on the altar of success. This is AI for Working Moms, because the future of work should work for moms too. I'll meet you in the next episode.